Well, Sandra, it's been a great day. A lot of people have been talking about this course, and you know what? It is living up to its word. Absolutely beautiful here. A lot of people complimenting it. It has been a day full of golf action. Of course, at the top of the leaderboard, we have Eric Compton, who sits at 7 under par. Well, Sandra, it's been crazy, just like day one. Right now, single A seed 1, Charleston Catholic battling it out on the court with Gilbert. But earlier today, a few other single A seeds wrapping up their trip to the semis later this week. John Sable gets you caught up on all this morning's happenings. Welcome back. Kickoff to the green and white season is just 5 days away. No easy task to start the year for the men of Marshall. The Ohio State Buckeyes come into the 2010 campaign ranked 2nd in the nation. When you're growing up, they always tell you, pick on somebody your own size. Well, for those of you who have seen me before, I'm not very big, about 5'2". So in order to pick on somebody my own size, I had to come to UC's basketball camp for 5 to 10-year-olds, and well, they were still picking on me anyway. Seems like just yesterday, O.J. Mayo was making national headlines as a 7th grader dominating on the high school hardwood. Now he's readying for his 3rd year in the pros. Our Jared Fialco got a chance to sit down with the pro phenom earlier this week when he was in Huntington. You said the best of the best were there, but I've been in Huntington all day, so I don't really understand how you could use that phrase, because I'm an awesome air guitarist. Well, let's see it.
I didn't see
something
any
like that.
All right.
The Power actually get the season started on Thursday, but they come home to Power Park to toe the rubber next Friday against Ashland. Covering the West Virginia Power, I'm Jamie Baker reporting. A hero's welcome home for a boy who has battled through a very tough year.
2 months ago, I was bad. I had a pain in my chest. I was at my grandma's, and they diagnosed me having a heart attack and having leukemia. And then they flew me out to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, and within about 30 minutes, I was in the surgery having a stent put in my heart, to stop the heart attack.
Zach was diagnosed with acute priocytic leukemia, a cancer that attacks the blood and bone marrow. He started with oral chemotherapy until his heart regained the strength for regular chemo.
Well, the first month, I was really sick. I couldn't eat anything. I lost 50 pounds, but I gained it back afterwards. Then with the oral chemo, I would get migraines, and they were really, really bad.
Just when the Hatfields thought things couldn't get any worse, they did. The family received a call that their house had burned down. But then Zach got another kind of call, this one from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, offering to grant him anything he wanted.
A lot of people, they need a player, or like I said, they meet somebody, or they go to Disney World. That's a big thing. Well, I want to do something like really original that no one's really done before.
And so the Pittsburgh Steelers fan got creative.
With the 18th pick in the 2010 draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Marquise Pouncey, center from Florida.
Zach even got a chance to ask Commissioner Roger Goodell for a little bit of a favor.
I think you should just you should lighten Ben's suspension up, or maybe you should unsuspend him altogether. He said, well, the only way I'm lightening up his suspension is if he follows all my rules, and so I don't think I got through to him.
But Zach's message has gotten through to everyone that he has met, and it's a lesson that many people don't realize in an entire lifetime.
I take each day, like it's your last, because it can be taken away at any time. Always be positive, whether it be in the classroom, on the sports field, or in general in life. And I think everything happens for a reason, so that's what I've taken out of it.
In Belfry, Kentucky, I'm Jamie Baker reporting.
Excited? In order to get into the state police, you have to do different phases. Phase 1, which is what we're going to go through with you today, phase 1 consists of a physical agility test. That consists of 27 push-ups in a minute.
Come on, one more rep, push it.
29 sit-ups in a minute.
Keep your hands on your shoulders, I'm not going to count them.
And then a 1.5 mile run in 14 minutes and 52 seconds. If you successfully complete those 3 phases of the test, then you take a written test after that. And then that day you'll know if you've completed the first part of phase 1.
Go.
1, touch my thing. 2, all the way down. 3, 4.
Good, keep going.
5, keep going. 6.
Good. 1.
3, that's your breath.
2, keep your hands on your shoulders.
Come up.
3. 4. Good work, come on.
We approximately have 20 females in the department at this time, and women offer a different perspective to law enforcement, so we try to get every diverse group in the country to represented in our agency. Well, they do the same jobs. That's why we all go to the same academy. We all have the same requirements to get into the academy. They learn the same way, and they go out and do the same job.
Keep it up. You can do it.
137.
Keep it up.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. Good job. Good job. 620. Come on. Don't say nothing. Come on. Hard. Hard. Go. Go. Hard. Hard. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Top. 1340. Walk. Come here. Come here. Walk. Walk.
Well, I just completed my first day of training at the West Virginia State Police Academy. Didn't go as well as I had hoped it would, but I'll be back here again next week with a few other trainees to see how I stack up then. Until then, I'm going to go home, hit the showers, and hopefully fit in a nap. In Dunbar, I'm Jamie Baker reporting. Welcome back to the Suddenlink Sports Zone, everybody. When the green and white hit the field in a few weeks, they will be down one starting cornerback. As you heard earlier, Daquan Bembry was released from the team following his 4th arrest since last March. Bembry was picked up around 3:30 this morning and arrested for driving under the influence. Head coach Doc Holliday says he is, quote, very disappointed in Daquan and has dismissed him from the herd. On the flip side of the coin, a former herder being inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame alongside a former Mountaineer. Major Harris and Troy Brown were enshrined last night by former herd coach Jack Lengyel. Ironically, Lengyel was the coach for the 1971 Young Thundering Herd, while Troy was a member of the 1992 team that brought it full circle and grabbed a national championship.
A dream come true for a lot of the players still in the community that did.
Another man of Marshall was back in town yesterday. Former tight end Jason Rader held his annual football camp in St. Albans. After leaving the herd, Jason spent 7 years on various teams in the National Football League. Jason hung up his cleats, retiring back in March, and now he's just enjoying the retired life.
I think it's time to retire, and I'm actually living in South Beach, Florida now, and it's a nice retirement community for me.
Place I'd like to retire to. Former WVU and Pittsburgh Steelers running back Amos Zaraway also enjoying life after the gridiron. Zaraway was in the capital city yesterday helping out at the Mark Plant's football camp. Since retiring, famous Amos says he's been very busy in the kitchen.
I've been running a restaurant, a great opportunity for me to get away.
All the current WVU football players are just about 2 weeks away from strapping their pads back on. Since they haven't actually been able to lay out any physical hits this summer, the guys have relied on some good old trash talking. But don't think the words are ever forgotten. JT Thomas says they've been keeping a mental list of who's been talking the most smack.
Will give me a hard time, makes us step our game up.
It took extra time, but the West Virginia Power finally back on the winning track. The Power beat Delmarva 9-8 in 11 innings this afternoon, snapping that 6-game losing skid. Power get one of those rare off days tomorrow, but they're back in the capital city to host Savannah on Tuesday. Now, could it be a clean sweep? The Power's major league affiliate, the Pirates, looking for a win over Houston. Second inning, Ryan Doman doubles in between the center and right fielders. Pedro Alvarez trucking, coming in to score the first run. Pirates are up 1-0. Head to the 5th. Garrett Jones, just a towering home run to right field. If you're making it over that Clemente wall, you know you hit it far. 4-0 Buccos. And then let's add in a little defense. Anytime the Pirates are doing well, I have to add in defense. Andrew McCutcheon just snags this ball out of the air, making the diving catch. He would be okay. He looks like he's in pain, but I promise he was fine. Pirates fine too. They win 9-0. So we have a Power win, a Pirates win. A good day for baseball around here. I cannot complain.
I can tell how excited you are.
Well, anytime the Pirates win, which I don't get very often, I am a very happy girl.
Nice. Well, I'm happy for you, even though it's not the Indians. Probably won't be for the rest of the season.
It happens.
Awesome. All right, stay with us. One more check of weather after the break.